we got our hands on something different, an electric scooter. And it's one of the fastest electric scooters for under $1,000. So let's go unbox it. This is the Ausom K20 Pro, a one-of-a-kind dual-motor electric scooter. Whoa! All right, so here's like everything that came outside of the scooter. This is gonna be such an easy assembly because all we do is just mount this bar up here and then install the handlebars. But yeah, so we just have a 2-amp charger, user manual, and spare NFC card. I'm pretty sure you unlock the scooter with this, a warranty card, and then we have our headlight that we will install later. So it looks like such an easy assembly, so let's keep going. Comes with these gloves, might be for assembly or riding. With both motors combined, you can reach power up to 2,800 watts, and that makes 36 mile an hour top speed possible. All right, this is one big scooter, but we gotta test the suspension out. Oh my. That's nice suspension, bro. There's a 56 mile range and 56 Newton meters of torque coming from the scooter. Before we start, I'm gonna change some stuff. Hold the plus and minus down and go to the settings mode. Go to P09 and press the minus button to change it from 1 to 0. This will turn off the kick to start. Then let the scooter wait and then go to race mode. Then go to P12 and change the number to 5. This will turn up your throttle aggression. We are in the neighborhood. It is later in the day and we're gonna ride around. We're on the Ausom K20 Pro. So it feels kind of weird being on a scooter. Yo, chill out, bro. Hop out, bro. What? Nothing. All right, so I actually like this scooter. I literally got it yesterday and I'm bringing it here. So I don't have much experience on it, but I rode it a good amount yesterday and it was actually really fun. But it definitely does feel weird to be on a scooter. I actually really like this scooter because it feels like so premium and it's so fast and it's dual motor. So you get so much torque, dude. But I actually really like it. If I pop in a dual motor, I can just catch up with them, dude. 25, 30. The brakes are nice too. They're disc brakes, but it's a scooter, so you can
do a top speed test.
I will.
Okay, follow me.
All right, top speed test real quick. I hit 32 right there. It honestly is kind of smooth. All right, yeah, so we would just want 32. It feels pretty smooth, honestly. It's there's no steering dampener, but it honestly is really smooth. Now it goes 36 total, and I've gone that fast, but there's a lot of stop signs. It's honestly kind of fun. I'm not into scooters. I do know one of my friends is. He lives in Texas, and he just got a new scooter that's like 6 kilowatts or something. So that's crazy. I'm staying on here for like what? I'm pretty sure this is like $850. You can go 36 miles an hour. You don't have to take yourself too seriously, but it's also kind of a nice commuter scooter. Like, it's not built just for speed, you know. Cause some people like to go 70 miles an hour on a scooter. We're on single motor right now. But for the scooter, I actually really, what the heck? Oh my gosh, that's a weird gate. All right, we're gonna top speed test real quick before we get to the stop sign. The brakes are really good on this thing. 33, oh my gosh. Why are we turning? But yeah, I actually like the scooter. It feels premium. There's a horn. I love the horn, dude. This thing can wheelie also. Knox! Knox! Did you not hear my stuff? Watch! Oh my gosh. I do gotta tighten this rear brake down, but they're disc brakes, so if you know anything, they're not hydraulic brakes, but they honestly stop really good. Yo, he is getting good on the Rizzler. Hold on, Knox, I gotta show you something. Alright, so if we go into 5 in the back setting, the throttle aggression, dude, is crazy. Like, that's on single motor, and then with dual, it spins out the... You see that? Hold on, wait, what? Alright, look. Now, I don't like going this fast. The Ausom K20 Pro. For some reason, I keep calling it the K20 Pro, but it's the K20 Pro. It's the exact same thing, just in the owner's manual it said the K20 Pro.
Yo, go check that out.
Dude, it's actually such a nice scooter. But yeah, dude, I don't know what much to say. I don't know much about scooters. It feels stable. Because I don't know if I've ever, like, no, I haven't ever talked about this. But I was in, like, it was the end of 5th grade. And I hopped on, like, one of those 9-bot scooters. It only goes, like, 20 miles an hour. I got a concussion because I was being kind of stupid. And I, like, was jumping over the cracks of each one. I was on my friend's scooter. And I jumped to the side. And I, like, came down right here, dude. It was one of the dumbest things I've ever done in my life. I got a concussion. I was wearing no helmet, which is stupid. I'm wearing my full face now. I've never hopped on a scooter without a helmet really ever again. But it was before this, like, motocross camp that I went, like, that I drove a couple hours for, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to go, so that was my main worry. But it was fine, and I went to it, and everything was good. But anyways, this one feels way more stable than, like, the 9-bot scooter, and it's also an off-road scooter. So, like, let's take this John off-road real quick. Yeah, it's honestly pretty good. The suspension isn't the best of the best, but it's not bad. And also, this is about 3 kilowatts too. That's really good. A single motor, you can get it anywhere, like commuting and stuff. And then a dual motor, you can drag race any other scooter if you want. But yeah, this is fun. It has a headlight, a horn, a little headlight. It looks good though. And it does have underglow. Oh, like not underglow, but like the sides glow. Ow! Holy! Hold on. Dude, the sides aren't glowing right now. Alright, look, there we go. There's the underglow.
Underglow.
You're recording.
Headlight. And it can do a burnout. Like,
dude, this thing is crazy.
what else do you want to...
If you get to 1,000 subscribers the day after this video releases, I'll personally buy an Ultra B. We're gonna take this out in the morning to go get some breakfast. So we're going on kind of like an evening ride, then a morning ride. So, but yeah, the torque is good. Turning signals, it goes earthly fast. You want to try it? Try it. All right, we're hopping on the Riz. Yo, my camera's so tilted down. Bro, the Rizzler is actually fun. You good? Dude, I don't know how he wheelies this. I used to be able to wheelie it better than him, but those days are gone. It's kind of clap. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We'll see the off-road capabilities. All right, we're going to see if I can hit this. I'm going to take it off of dual motor. Actually, yeah, I'm going to put it back on. I don't care. Okay, I got to restart. I did. About what?
Were they honking at us?
All right, we're going to try again. I don't care if that guy honked out at me. Oh, a little jump. That actually felt good. We were in my neighborhood. We're on the Ausom K20 Pro. Oh, it's actually such, like, I filmed in that one neighborhood with my friend a little bit ago. It was the day after I got the scooter, and now I have it in here. I rode it a lot more. He was too tired to go in the morning, and also I had to leave. But yeah, so I actually really like it. I've rented a little bit more, and I have a couple more things I'd like to say about this scooter. So one, the brakes, I adjusted the cable on them. So like, if you look right here, I adjusted this. So I unscrewed this and pulled in more on here. So the brakes are better. Like, this is locking up. So they're disc brakes, but they're good. So honestly really like them. You can wheelie it with practice. And also, I never really use dual motor mode unless I'm like doing hill climbs, which we probably will be doing in like 10 seconds. Yeah, honestly, you can't really ride in single mode thing on here on the dirt, so I'm gonna pop it in dual. Dual is like a ton of power for dirt, but got this little berm right here. I don't film in my neighborhood much anymore. I just ride in there, but it's way too small. And my content just came repetitive. Ow! Okay, that wasn't the scooter's fault. I want to send it off the drop. I'm probably gonna die. Look. Oh. Okay, I'm actually kind of hauling right now. Now let's see if we can do this hill climb. Probably on camera it doesn't look as steep as it is. A lot of my street legal bikes I had to pedal to get up this. Alright, full pin. Oh my gosh. Yo. What the heck? Ow. Yo. That was so easy. I'm not even like trying to over exaggerate it. Dude. This feels like nicer than like, I mean, it's 2800 watts. It's the same power as like I'm pretty sure the Ausom or something. And it climbed it up really fast. Now it doesn't have as much torque as the Ausom because it's a hub motor, not a mid-drive, but yeah. But I actually like this scooter, how it's different from the rest. I think it's such a good commuter scooter. Like if you live in like a open neighborhood where your friends' houses are everywhere, I say get this over like a 9-bot scooter or whatever, because suspension dialed on this thing, I mean, you're not going to need much suspension if you're just commuting on the road, but rear's good, front's good. And then so they could be like any teen who just wants to go to other people's houses that just doesn't want to e-bike. Any people. I wouldn't recommend this for kids like 10 and under. I mean, I'm gonna do a top speed run right now. Like, it's really torquey. We just went 31. It's more of like a speed scooter than I'd say more of a commuter, but like literally I'm in race, I could pop it in sport, and like there's like not much torque, and that people like that, so I like that. It's very stable, brakes are good enough. There's turning signals, and one thing I saw about the turning signals is that this feels really durable, because if you just like, you know, fall over on a scooter, the turning signals can break, but these sides seem really durable. So yeah, I recommend this over like a 9-bot, honestly. I've ridden both, and this one has more controls, front brake, rear brake. The screen is way bigger. It's not as low-key as a 9-bot. It looks more like speed. So like, some people like that more. Like, literally if you're an adult who wants to get a little toy. This thing is $680 with my code Life of Jake 5. Like, so fast it's so nice for the price. So it fits a lot of people in the category adults, kids, not under 10 though, and like teens, like boys, girls, anybody really fits a scooter, and it's not super expensive. So that's my final wrap up of this. I really like it. Check out the link in my description. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I truly appreciate it. I have a couple more content coming. ERAD Pro videos coming. Ausom is coming. Building on my RTR. I made a video on that. That's going to be coming soon. And then also another bike, the TST GT63, is also coming out soon. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end of this video. And I'll see you guys next week with most likely the Ausom review. Alright, goodbye.